return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
May now on 1st and 10. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Raiders. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Roseboom. And And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They send him right out of the slot. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And waiting, no signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. They're going. It's May. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again from his own end zone. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First catch of the game for Diggs, and it's a 1st down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
The throw on the run is complete. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Steeler 1st down. Now, Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On fourth down, Goff. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And the Raiders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, it's May. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. A first catch. And a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands it, we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On play action, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. Finding space inside the 40. And he'll be taken down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Once again, it's Spears. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. 2nd down and 8. They'll go play action with Goff. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0s on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's May. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Throwing now is May. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Moore going in motion. May to throw on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Open man, left side, he's got it. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. Throwing on 2nd down, May. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
3rd and long. Here's May again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Raiders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
It's first down, and it's Paul. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Max Melton there to get him down. They face second down and 7. Another run here with Hall. And he'll get this close to a first down. It's about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. Here's third down and a few inches. Out of the gun, here's May. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Goff to throw. That one complete to Johnston. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Here's a handoff to Spears. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. On second down, Goff. The intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. On third down, they go with Spears. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. Throwing, Goff. Here comes the screen to Spears. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw now, May. Taking off. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Steelers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A gain there of 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Goff. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Goff. A quick slant that is caught by Kelsey.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
On the handoff, this is Spears. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Goff. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Mizzoui, the man in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Up the sideline at the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Raider 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. He'll work forward for a couple. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, Goff. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, he tries to lateral, but now the ball is free. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Goff to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So they failed to connect on another throw, and it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ballgame. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Steelers will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. He'll start at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake, here's May. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, here's Hall. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. May gonna look to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Reese Hall, touchdown Vegas.
Just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now give to Spear, running right. He'll manage only a couple. Christian Rose, boom. There on the tackle. A second down throw for Goff. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. Third down coming up. From the gun, it's Goff. Again, working deep downfield. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll go play action with Goff. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. Throwing on second down, Goff. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. He's to the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Going to return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Now he'll run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second and 7. To throw is Goff. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Throwing, Goff. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. Goff to throw. He's going to run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Goff. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the Steelers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. They'll run here with Singletary. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. To throw is Goff. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one. but it's not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Hall from the pistol. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll go again with Hall. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Third and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll go. Here's May. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Raiders. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. This is 1st and 10. Here's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Goff, and taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about it.
And he's going to go down. The pressure.